Who knows? Hello. Hello. Yes, thank you. Give them one more. I'll give everyone one more minute in case there was anyone else. But yeah, I'm guessing it's just us. I'm feeling really shocking today. So I'm going to do everything, but we're meant to be retesting strength today, so I might do half-assed efforts with you, or I might literally just, I've done the whole workout so that it's based on times rather than like speed of repetition, so that if I have to bail halfway through it, then you can keep going because it's just for the time period, rather than the speed at which I do it. So we're going to go through some tests again. I also want to run through, before we do the test, the shoulder prehab type stuff that we were doing before. So if you have that Coke can or the small hand weight or possibly the yoga block, have them handy. You'll also want your resistance band or closed loop, and optional if you want your ankle weights when we get to the glute bit. And I think that's it. Yeah, cool. So I was just saying, Joe, I don't feel very well, so we'll see how I go as to if I just bail out and sort of cheer you on from the sidelines, or what. So yeah, we'll see. But we're going to retest our strength today, so I don't want to do it because I'll be so disappointed at being like, hey, I can do 4 press-ups. Woo! Workouts are going so well. But yeah, so find a space. Let me scoot us down. It's working. Yay, Zoom. No, don't try and blame. Dan's making fart noises in the background, so you'll think it's the dog. This is immature. I forgot to mute you all. I should mute me. That's what I should do. Stupid dickhead. Sorry. He's even laughing to himself. Okay, so just start with some hip circles for me. I hope you're all good. The other way. Good. And then we're going to change direction, and this time I want you to drop your head down as the hips go back. And the other way. Let's say 6.5. He's holding up scorecard at me now. Lockdown needs to end before one of us dies. And it won't be me. Good. And then just soften the knees, circle the arms back. And the other way. Good. And then we're going to go diagonal. Pop that chest forwards and back. And then we're going to go side to side. Circles. And the other way. Hips. Other way. Toes out. Squat down. Squeeze at the top. And then we're going to pulse at the bottom. And we're going to hold it. Elbows into the knees, give them a little push. And straighten the legs out, tap the opposite foot. And then as you tap one foot, I want you to open the chest. Tap, swing. And then reach to the middle. Straight arms, flatten the back. And then we're going to round, arch, round, arch. Good, take it onto your mat with the feet still nice and wide. Turn to the side, hips down. And then we're going to straighten out that front leg. Good, and then forwards again. And back again. And this time bend that back knee. And then we're going to push forwards. Squeeze that back leg nice and straight. Push those hips down. Drop that back knee down. Hands onto this front knee. Shoulders are lifted. And then we're going to try and tuck the pelvis and let it arch. So tuck it and then drop it. And then let it drop down. And I'm going to try and kick the bum. And bend it and hold it. And then see if you can catch it with the opposite hand. Pull it towards you. Kick it away. And let it go. Straighten out that front leg as much as you can. And we're going to twist through the middle. Toes up, hips are sat back. And then over to the other side. And then we're going to turn, hips down. And then we're going to straighten out that front leg. Good. And forwards again. So focus on that back leg, trying to stay straightish. And back, and we're going to soften that back knee. Try and keep that front leg as straight as we can. Both hips pointing forwards. And then we're going to push forwards. Straighten that back leg as much as we can, sink the hip. Let the knee drop down. Lift it up. And then we're going to try and tuck and relax the pelvis. And then sink into it, kick your bum. And hold it. Opposite hand catches. Oops. Pull it towards you. kick it away. And straighten out the front leg. Good, and then take it to all fours, and we're just going to circle. So I'm circling my rib cage. Good. And the other way. And then I'm going to bring my knees together. I'm going to walk my hands forwards a little bit, so my hips are just in front of the knees, and my wrists are underneath my shoulders. And I'm just going to relax down, shrug up, relax down, shrug up. Good, now I'm going to tuck my toes and take it up to a down dog. So keep pushing through the little fingers into the floor so that the sort of triceps wrap around and down. Plank, down dog, plank, down dog, plank, down dog, plank, and down dog. And then we're just going to drop the knees down, and we're just going to sink the chest, rise back up. So rotate your arms here, so your little finger is pointing down. Don't push too hard here. We don't want to stretch because we lose the strength. Just want to mobilize it. Good, and then we're just going to push forwards to the tummy. And make sure you've got enough space to put your arms out straight in front of you. Thumbs are going to point up. Head onto the floor, and we're just going to pulse them both together for 8. Keep the arms nice and straight. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now lift the head, look straight out ahead of you, and you're going to do another 8. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop it back down. We're going to lift the hands up. We're going to keep them as high off the ground as we can, but don't panic if they're scraping along it. We're going to bring them down to the side here, pinch the elbows in, and push forwards. This is like our breaststroke type action, okay? We're going to go 8 in one direction, and then change direction, 8 in the other direction. Ready? Steady, go. Round, pinch, swim. And then once you've done the 8, change direction, so tuck them in, sweep them round. Good. And when you've done 8, relax. Then we're taking our hands as if we're doing a press up. So in line with the shoulders, elbows are lifted. You're still going to have your head looking straight down at the floor. And then we're just going to try and pinch and lift the hands up for 8. Okay, ready, steady, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight arms, out in line with the shoulders. That's it, like a T shape. Same thing, we're just going to lift for 8. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take them up a little bit. So When we did this last time, what did I say? 10 o'clock, 10 and 2, I think I'm at. Same thing, 8 lifts. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you're going up to 11 and 1. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then arms together. Palms are down now rather than thumbs up like they were in the first round. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay, so all that is done apart from the little rotator cuff thing with the block. So grab a block in your little weight. And if you don't have a weight, don't panic. Do I still have a peanut, or has my daughter stolen it? Giant weight. Little thief. Use this will work fine. Okay, so lying on your tummy, remember head down, other arm is out straight. You want your elbow onto your block and you're holding your little weight in your hand. So the first one, we're trying to get the arms so that it stays in line here. What's going to want to happen when the head's down is it's going to want to go like this. So you've got to feel like you push out. So we're going to do 8 like that, and then keep the elbow steady and you dip in. And then again, you're going to probably get to about here and it's going to want to stop. So give it that extra squeeze to try and push out to the side. Yeah, so we're going 8 that way, 8 of these, switch sides, done. Go. So head is down, arm is straight, that's important. The internal one absolutely kills me. I bet you're excited to test your strength now. So the theory is your shoulders should be really nice and toasty now, so they should actually work better. They should be lubricated, they should be warm, and they should be firing effectively. Having said that, there is quite a fine line, obviously, between the perfect pre-warm and a pre-fatigue. So let's see. So strength testing time. So in the original video, the things that I tested were press-ups, leg lifts, dips, and a plank. And then I also got you to take a photo of the pancake, which we're not going to do at all today. I did that in the first video because I didn't plan anything like normal. I also got you to take a picture of the back arch, or like skydiver position, and we haven't done that since. So if there's time, I'm going to get you just to do one of those as well to see if your active arch has got any better. Okay, so we're going to start with the press ups. So it's literally just 1 minute maximum repetitions. In the first video when we did the testing, I told you to do the same thing. So if in video 1 you did girly press ups and you didn't do any full press ups, it's fine. If you feel like now you could do a full press up, then do them to start with and drop into girlies as soon as you want to. Okay. I'd said originally to make sure you always stick to the same type you're doing, so it's a fair test, but I feel like we should be trying to squeeze the full press ups in now because you're getting stronger. Okay, so 1 minute, maximum repetitions, any version of the press up you like, count them, and then we'll see if they've got any better. Okay, so are you ready? Find my timer. Okay. Off you go. So if you feel like you do a full one, give me one. Yes. Beautiful, guys. I'm just gonna put us here. Otherwise, it's gonna be a really depressing video. Watching me be lazy bum. Brilliant, guys. Keep going. That's 30 seconds. Yes, Rowan. Well done. You've got 15 seconds to go. And stop. Well done. It looked good. So next we're going on to, I'm going to give your arms a little breather for a sec. We're going to go into the leg lift. So you might have used a wall when you did this originally. If you didn't, you don't have to use one. It's totally up to you. And you might have used blocks. If you did, so with this one, I find it's quite hard in the minute to increase repetitions necessarily because you might already be doing it at sort of your max speed. So a way that you can make this more challenging if you wanted to would be if you did it with your block this way the first time, you try it with it on the taller setting. Yeah, if you're already doing that, maybe put 2 blocks in, extra tall. It's up to you. So you're backing your bum up when you block. Backing your bum up to the wall. So you're nice and tall, making sure that you don't sort of let yourself just slide away and lean back, otherwise you're not going to get the full benefit. If you're doing it without a wall, just make sure you sat nice and tall. You're going into a straddle, but not the widest straddle you've ever done. You're putting your blocks into whichever level you would like. And then, yeah, 1 minute. It depends how you counted it. I count like 1 rep as when I've done 1 of each leg, but I know some people have been doing it. Yeah, so just make sure you count it the same way that you counted it last time. Ready, steady, go. Really squeeze that leg as straight as you can. The more you engage your thigh, the easier it is. If your thigh doesn't fully engage, your knee goes floppy, and your ankle will keep banging your block. So squeeze up at the top. That's 30 seconds. Good job, guys. Ten more seconds to go. Oops. Relax. Good job. Well done. So keep a note of that somewhere. Awesome. And then you want to find yourself a chair or whatever it is you've been using when we get to do the dips. So with your dips again, same rules as normal. You can do it with straight legs, you could do it with bent legs. Think about your bum sitting as low towards the chair leg, like here, as possible, rather than the hips being too far away. So that's one way to actually make them easier, is to have yourself further out there than it is being back here. Yeah? So, same thing, 1 minute, max repetitions, ready, steady, go. Yes, guys. Good. Yeah, nice. And that's halfway. Very good. Just try and think about pinching those elbows in behind you. That's it. Brilliant. Yeah, 45 seconds gone. Machines. This is great, guys. 3, 2, 1, done! Yay! Okay, grab a drink, breathe for a sec. So now you've got planks. Woohoo! So, max rep plank is really tricky to do in this kind of a setting because for somebody their max rep might be a minute, and for somebody else it might be 5 minutes. So I'm going to treat it like we do sometimes in the ab class. So I'm just gonna put a timer on. Don't turn off at this point. For 4 minutes, okay? If you make it to a minute and then you need a rest, take the rest, as much rest as you need, and then join back in, okay? So it doesn't have to be a solid 4 minute. You're just doing as much as possible, okay? But whatever rest needed is fine. If you can, do it in full plank rather than the knees down plank. So I'd rather you have 10 rests within the 4 minutes, but did full plank the whole time. Then you have 2 rests, but half of it is in the knees down plank, okay? Only do knees down if you literally can't hold the right form for the full plank for any length of time anymore, okay? And if you can do a plank that is longer than 4 minutes, you're more than welcome to keep going. If you, because I'll be able to waffle for like a minute longer if you want a bit more, yeah. So if you happen to be a 4 minute plus planker, then hold it a bit longer if you can. Okay, so have you got some noisy music on there to motivate you? I hope you do. Hope you're not just listening to me going like, yay, well done guys, good job. So get into position. I'm gonna tell you every 30 seconds to switch onto, so that you can switch onto forearms or back up to straight arms. You do not have to do that, okay? That's just because it helps me with the boredom. Right, are you ready? Although I don't think I'm actually gonna do this. Off we go. So we're thinking about pushing through the shoulders. If someone was going to come and try and lift up your fingertips, they shouldn't be able to. They should be digging into the ground. Belly button is sucked into spine. I'm going to take it, that's 30 seconds, so I'm going to take it to elbows. Join me if you want to. So squeezing the bum, pushing the heels towards each other, squeezing the thighs so that the knees feel like they're sucking in. If you've taken it to the elbows, remember to really feel like you push down through the elbows rather than just sat on top of them. So I'm digging them into the floor. And then that's 1 minute. So if you want to, go back up onto straight arms. Good. So still pushing through those fingers. Have them nice and spread out. Ideally, the hands are directly under the shoulders. This is really good, guys. So your head is in line with your spine. So you're looking at the floor. 3, 2, and then if you wanted to, you can swap down to elbows again. So I once saw a tutorial and her cue for your head was to make sure you don't hang it like a sad cow, which has always stuck with me because I feel like everyone is a bit of a sad cow when you're doing a plank. Good, 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 good. We're on 149. Brilliant. 155. Well done. And if you wanted to, you're taking it back up. That's 2 minutes. This is great. Good, good, good. 3, 2, 1. Take it down to elbows if you want to. So that's 2.5 minutes. I like your leggings, Rowan. They look really nice. Yeah, good color. Good color, good cut. Good. That's 240, 250. Hang in there, guys. Just think of that. And then take it up on straight arms if you want to. Think of that flag that you're going to be able to do from an Aisha when you get back to pole. Run through those cues again. So big push through the shoulders, digging in through the fingers, tucking that belly button in towards the spine, squeezing your bum. Heels are squeezing towards each other. Thighs are engaged. Amazing, we're so nearly there. And down to the elbows if you want to, last 30 seconds. Amazing, guys. So big push through those elbows down into the floor. Feel like you're trying to lift your shoulders up. A bit like that little shrug exercise at the beginning. Nearly done, nearly done. 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Collapse. Very good. Super impressed. Very, very nice. Bad news is that I'll have to do longer than 4 minutes next time for you, Megan. Brilliant, though. Very, very good. Okay, so have a drink. So the good news is I'm not going to make you do a 4-minute plank at any point again today. The bad news is I'm going to make you do more planks in a second. So just because that was our strength testing, just to make it into that tiny bit more of an actual shoulder workout, you're going to do a couple more rounds. But of shorter times. So we're going to do a round of 45 seconds, a round of 30, a round of 15, and then they're done. Yeah. So in total, that's only 1.5 minutes. Easy, easy peasy. You could do it. So press ups, 45 seconds. You can go straight into girly ones if you want to. You can do full ones, up to you. Okay. Ready? Come on, little shoulders after all those nasty planks. Off we go. So 45 seconds of press ups. That's 30 seconds gone. And stop. Take it back to your wall with your blocks. You're doing your straight leg lifts. Ready, steady, go. 45 seconds. Don't have to count these. That's 30 seconds. 10 more seconds. And stop. Good. Then you're taking it over to your chair. .5 seconds of dips. Ready, steady, go. Sorry, arms. I'm sure they're falling off at this point. That's 30 seconds. And relax. Good. And then you've got 45 seconds on time. Yay! If you want to do the knees down version in this one, you can. Ready? Steady. Go! That's 30 seconds gone. And relax. Grab a drink if you want one. And then get ready for press ups. Yay! I'm sorry. I can see how joyful you are. People that don't watch it live at this point can just fast forward, but you guys, because you're doing it live, you're stuck. Get you. Okay, ready? So 30 seconds. Off we go. Ten seconds. Relax. You're taking it to the wall. If you find these ones easy, by the way, put them on a low setting instead, or have no block at all, and try and do it without your hands. So instead of using the fingers and it's sort of becoming a shoulder exercise, do it with the hands lifted so that all the lift has to come from the hip and stomach. Okay, ready? Off we go. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Stop. Good. Last one, dips. 30 seconds, almost nothing, practically a rest. Ready, steady, go. That's halfway. And stop. Good job. Last round. Oh, wait, no, plank. I'm lying to you. There's a plank, isn't there? You're all like, she's forgotten. She's forgotten. No, I remembered. Soz. Okay, plank. Nearly last round. Nearly. Teasing you there, Soz. Off you go. That's 15 seconds gone. Relax. Okay, so 15. Now is the last round. 15 seconds, practically a blink. Done before you know it. Quick drink. Press ups. Okay, ready? Steady. Go. And relax. To the wall. Ready, steady, go. And stop. Dips. Ready? Off you go. Stop. Plank. Last one. Ready, steady, go. Stop. Yay. Done. Okay. Okay, so so we're basically going to do 1 minute of different exercises, and you're just going to do one round. Okay, so once you've done the exercise, you can erase it from your brain entirely. So it's up to you if you want to use ankle weights, if you want to use a glute band. We're going to start with fire hydrants and donkey kicks. So they're the ones that work with the glute band, but you need to make sure you position it nicely so it's like on the knee, otherwise it pings away, doesn't it? Do I even have a glute band, or has the child stolen it? Right, that's ankle weight. I don't have a glute band today. My last time I saw it, Bella was wearing it as a weight belt. Um, she's got, as you would notice, she's got like the largest tummy that any small child has ever had. But she likes stepping into it, and then once it goes on, she like proper sucks in as if like it's a cincher around her non-existent waist, and it's very cute. And Dan's very proud because he thinks it's like a weightlifting belt, so he's like, oh, she's gonna be so strong. But yeah, so it's very cute until you try and use your glute band and it's not there. And neither is the peanut, so I don't know where that's gone. Her bedroom is full of toys, books, and exercise equipment. Okay, so the first one is fire hydrants. So we're doing a minute on one leg, and then you're going to switch. So fire hydrants are these ones, the one where it goes out to the side. If you're using a glute band, I would put it so that it's under this knee. So I actually have my knee rested on it, and it's sitting like there on my leg, so that when I do this, it doesn't just slide up the thigh. So round the shins rather than the thighs, so that you might not go as high, you might feel like you get stuck down here, but it will work the same thing. Okay, without it pinging. Ready? So just one leg. Off we go. So try and keep the shoulders and the hips level, even if the leg doesn't go as high. Yes, that's what mine did with the fabric ones too, guys. That's great, it's good. Keep going. We're only doing one round, so they're gonna have to burn. The second side's gonna be so much worse. And switch sides. Ready? Go. Good job, keep going. Burn. If it feels too hard, you can always get rid of the band. "15 seconds. And then after this, we're going for donkey kicks. So it's the same thing, but we kick behind. So I would still be kneeling on the band if I was wearing one. Good, so switching sides and you're lifting up here. Flex the foot. Focus on the squeeze at the top. So a lot of glute exercises are really easy to feel somewhere else. So you have to put your focus into that muscle. 15 seconds. And then we switch sides. The focus should be on the top leg, but don't be surprised if it's your bottom arse cheek that's actually on fire. And then we switch sides. So if you feel it on the bottom leg, on the outside, that's a stabilizer. It means that you have sort of a tendency to stand with your hips stuck out, which is most of us. So it's fine to feel it there. I just want to correct it. Keep going, guys. This one's all about mental endurance. You can do it. 10 more seconds, and then we're going into clams. And relax. So if you have the band, it wants to be somewhere around your knees. But these are quite tricky. So if you have the really stiff bands and you're feeling it already, just get rid of it. You'll feel it without. So you're lying onto your side with your legs bent. And you basically just squeeze here, open and push that top knee back. If it opens to where it wants to and you don't feel anything, make sure you squeeze past that a little bit. So it should be sort of round up the top hip here. Ready, steady, go. Oh, there's some happy faces today. We're loving this, aren't we? I'm so sorry. I should have found the innuendo quiz from Saturday and entertained you with those as we did this. And then you're going to switch sides. It was a mess, guys. I had to say that I had like, one of mine was, what was it? I had to say, I have a long, hard shaft. My tip penetrates. I come with a quiver. And before I could get the frigging words out, Dan was just like wetting himself. And then he had to say one about not being a virgin and getting like ripped open and stuff, which was the Titanic. Not being a maiden full on, but it was just a mess. It followed a round that was a science round where we got pieces of fruit and asked if they sunk or float, and then proceeded to get a big jar of water and drop the fruit in to see if it sunk or float. I've never seen grown-ups more interested. Like, you could see everyone's face get close to the screen to be like, is the raspberry gonna sink? It was great. It was odd, but it was great. That's what I should have done. We're nearly there. Should have brought you some quiz questions. Could have tested you on your Harry Potter knowledge whilst you did clams. Ooh, relax. Oh, arse on fire. Glute bridges. So we're just going to do the ones flat on the floor. So if you're using your band still somewhere around the knees and on the thigh, heels are close. You should just about be able to touch them with your fingertips. Feet should also be parallel. So remember to start with these, to tilt and tuck the pelvis, squeeze the low abs, okay? Make sure it's not just a thrust through the heels and the back is floppy, otherwise you won't get your bum at all. So little tilt, thrust up. Ready? Ooh. Go. Again, put your focus in your bum. So when you get up to that top point, really squeeze. I've got one exercise after this and that's it. Nearly there. That's 45 seconds. So close. And relax. Last one, sumo squats. So band around the knees if you want to. Again, get rid of it if you feel like this is hard. So we're just going to do these really nice and slow. What I want you to focus on is sort of the outer part of your bum cheek squeezing when you're at the bottom point. So when we want the knees to push out, we should be using that same muscle that we use in stretch classes when I say do this, to try and push the knees. So when I'm coming down into my sumo squat and I can feel my knees coming in, I'm going to squeeze there to push them out. Yeah, so at the bottom, squeezing there, at the top, squeezing in the sort of main bit of my glute as I thrust forwards. Yeah, so bottom bit is wide out here, pushing the knees out, and then here when we come up. Okay, last one. Feet wide, toes out, off we go. So down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, squeeze, 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 down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3. We're nearly there, 10 seconds, down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3. Last one, down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, finished. Good job. Get rid of glute bands, ankle weights. Just going to do a couple stretches. Just sitting comfy to start with. And I just want you to take your head side to side. We're going to go over to one side. We're going to take the opposite hand and push it so the thumb's pointing up. And swap. Really push down through those fingers. If you push down, you're touching the floor, go a bit wider. Push. Good. And then we're going to bring the arm across. Shoulders drop down. Switch. And elbow. Swap. Good. Take it to all fours. Thumb is above the knees and just push those armpits down. Look straight out ahead. So make sure the thumbs are pointing up to the ceiling. Little fingers are lying on the floor. And then bend the elbows. Good, and then come back up to all fours. Bring one arm in, have the other hand a little bit further away, and we're going to sink that armpit down and rotate slightly to try and stretch through the lat, so it should be sort of armpit down the side of the ribs. If you can't feel it, creep further forward so that your hips stay higher. Make sure the arm stays really straight. And swap. Good, and then we're just going to do a pec stretch, and we're going to do the one against the wall because it's my new favourite at the moment. I'm going to move all my junk out the way. My daughter has gone out of all the drawers. So, if you don't have a wall, you can do the floor one instead if you wanted to. So the wall one is that where I put the elbow at shoulder height. I step on the same leg, lunge past there, push the armpit in. If you have wall or a doorway, you can do it on that. If not, you can lie on the floor in a T shape, bend the arm and then do that twist over that we do like this, and you twist. So just remember the back leg. That's it, the back arm is bent. And switch sides. Come out. Good. I would just do a couple stretches. I've run out of time, but maybe just go do a couple stretches on your bum. So possibly sit in your pigeon, or that thing that I keep going on about hating. Remember, like this thing. Sit in that for a little bit, maybe. But yeah, awesome job, guys. So I'll see you maybe tomorrow for splits. And the class changes, I think, are happening next week. I'm just trying to actually get organized because some of the other teachers are going to be doing some. So I'm just waiting back on answers from them.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day, guys.
Thank you so much.